Hey guys, it's your girl Mocha Monroe, and I'm back with another one. And this time we're doing a 2019 Child's Play review. Now, I was born in '88, so I grew up with Chucky. So, the first thing that I noticed was the difference in the face of the original Chucky and the 2019 Chucky. I mean, the eyebrows are different, the eyes are different, the face, the color, the hair, everything is different about the doll. And I don't know, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepier, it's scarier because the old school Chucky that we know, they turned him into such this jokester that he wasn't even scary anymore. So to revamp the movie, I could see why they would change everything about it. The movie opens up where they are in a warehouse creating the Buddy doll. And the Buddy doll in 2019 can sync to devices. He can connect to your phone, your computer, all of that stuff like a robot. And he's like a personal friend, like your personal, still friend to the end, but a little different and a little more updated. Just like in the original Child's Play, the story centers around Andy. Um, he's a latchkey kid, really quiet, and he stays with his single mom. Although in this one, Andy is older, he's bigger, and he's stronger and smarter. And that helps out in the story in the end, toward the end, in the middle of the movie. Him being a different age and a bigger kid really plays a great part in the movie. Now, in this movie, Andy's mom, Karen Barkley, is played by the beautiful, weird, quirky, mysterious Aubrey Plaza. And she plays a really good role of the mom. She doesn't have, she has a big role in the movie. She's in the movie throughout, but she doesn't have a lot of writing. Like, she doesn't have a lot of lines in the movie. She's here, she's there. I think the original mom, which the mom from Seventh Heaven, I can't think of her name, she played the best mom for me. She was so into the role. Not that Aubrey wasn't into the role, but it was just a little different. A little bit more modern and kind of non-conventional. The movie actually opens up with her almost like in the third scene where she's working at the store selling the Buddy dolls. So essentially, that's how they get the Buddy doll to the house, because somebody brought it back and said that it wasn't working, and she was able to maneuver and get the doll home to give it to Andy a little bit before his birthday. Now, Brian Tyree Henry, or Paper Boy, all about that Paper Boy from Atlanta, he's also in the movie. He's the neighbor, or his mom stays in the same building as Andy, and he's also a police officer. But you don't find that out immediately. You find that out, I guess, when the Buddy doll starts doing his own thing. Then you discover that he is a cop in the movie. Now, when Andy is first introduced to the Buddy doll, he tries to give him another name, but the Buddy doll is prompted to call himself Chucky. So that tells you that there is some kind of remnants of the 1988 movie. But you notice in this movie that Andy feels like the doll is creepy as hell. So it's always good to see some realistic writing, because at first look at the Buddy doll, he looks creepy. And the difference with him in this movie is that he is super eager to get Andy to love him. He's really that friend to the end. Like, they take that literally. Whereas before, Chucky was kind of just possessed in this one doll and had his own personality. Now it's like the Buddy doll really wants to be your friend to the end, or no one else can be your friend. So that's a change that you see in the movie. And that's a change that I liked seeing. I like seeing a different character from the Chucky doll. It gives it a whole new meaning, and they just really subtly changed the direction of the movie, and I really enjoyed that. Now, in this movie, you'll notice that when Andy doesn't like something, that is when the buddy doll wants to get rid of whatever Andy doesn't like. He has a natural affection for Andy, and he wants to do anything for him. So when Andy said he didn't like the cat, the buddy doll or Chucky is trying to kill the cat. So anything that Andy says, I don't like, I don't want him around, he's trying to get rid of him. He has something inside of him where he is connected to Andy. He wants to love Andy. He wants to be with Andy. He wants to be his best friend. And you can also see that Andy is getting a relationship with him, because in the original Chucky, Andy loved Chucky in the beginning before finding out the true him. Before finding out that he's really going to go out and kill people, he was telling Chucky all his secrets. So that's the same in this one. Andy loves Chucky and Chucky loves Andy. Now, after Andy finds out that Chucky will do anything for him, he kind of takes his doll and goes on a little run with his friends. He's starting to feel a little good about himself. Andy's going out and pranking people and trying to scare people because he knows that he can get Chucky to do anything that he wants him to do. He doesn't know how far he'll go at this point, but he is enjoying having this relationship and this doll. So then you learn that Andy's mom's boyfriend is an asshole. And Andy says that he hates him and doesn't want him around anymore. He comes in the room on Andy, barges in, tries to rough him up. He doesn't like him anyway. And then we later find out that not only is he the boyfriend to Andy's mom, but he's also married with kids. And this is when Chucky makes his first real kill. Gory, bloody kill that you see in this movie when he kills Karen's, the mom's boyfriend. Next, Chucky sends the man's flesh from his face where he's killed him to Andy. And Andy looks at this and he is repulsed. And then you hear Chucky say, I just did it because you said that you wanted me to get rid of him. I mean, he's doing this because he loves Andy so much. He wants to kill anything that doesn't make him happy or anything that's getting too close to Andy. Chucky wants to kill. And by this time of the movie, I'm like, oh my gosh, they have successfully remade the Chucky franchise, in my opinion. But wait, because there's more. So Andy and his friends know all about what Chucky is doing, and they decide to get rid of all the evidence. And so the movie kind of unravels a little bit more. And you see Andy scrambling and trying to figure out what he's going to do, what's going on, and how is he going to get people to believe that this damn doll is alive. Now you start seeing the cop or paper boy, all about my paper boy. You start seeing him a lot more because from the beginning of the film, he's had his suspicions about Andy and his mom, or maybe he was just intrigued about who they were because people always would say little things and talk about him as he walked by. So I think he was probably trying to befriend Andy or see what was going on, be a nice person, because he seemed like a really nice guy, really close to his mom. So by this point, Andy and his friends have lured Chucky in. They were able to rip out the little middle part in his chest that makes him active and makes him work, and they have disposed of Chucky. Now, by this time, from them disposing of Chucky, the guy that works at the apartment building sees this Chucky doll and thinks to himself, oh my gosh, I can make some money. I can sell this doll on eBay if I can just get him to work. He takes him down into this dungeon, this weird, freaky dude that works at the building, and he gets Chucky to work. Now, from this point, Chucky is able to access the cameras that this guy has and sees that Andy is at the house with the cop and the cop's mom. And the cop's mom is telling Andy, oh, we're going to be friends forever. And this triggers something in Andy or in Chucky to go about and do what he does best. Subsequently, the cop's mom is killed by Chucky. And after the first initial seeing of his mom with that bag over her, and he's looking at his dead mom, the first thing that pops in his head is, oh my gosh, Andy has something to do with this. What is going on with this little boy? And he is on his way to track him down because he knows that something fishy is going on. By this time, Andy's mom, Karen, has a strict handle on him. So they're at the store and they're getting ready for the release of the Buddy 2 doll. And the store is crazy because people are ready to fight over these dolls that they can connect and have their own personal friends. These dolls are a big hit. And so they are at the store getting prepared. That's when the cop comes in, sees Andy, arrests him, and all hell breaks loose. Because the Buddy doll is able to sync into everything technology-wise, Chucky has synced himself into the other dolls. He's synced himself into all kind of electronics, all kind of flying things. He's made all kind of traps to kill people. And so with the release of the Buddy 2 doll, Chucky shows his ass and releases everything and for everyone to be killed. And he does just this. Andy is scrambling. Andy's friends are scrambling. The cop is scrambling. The mom, everybody is on their fight for survival in this store. And it's crazy, it's chaotic, and it's everything that you want in a horror movie. By this time, Andy and his friends are able to get away safely and get out of the store, find an exit to the store. But then we find out that Andy's mom, Karen, is being held hostage by Chucky. So Andy has to tell his friends, this is my fault. Let me go save my mom. You guys save yourself. And that's what Andy does. It's just him and Chucky now. And who is going to be the winner? So in the end, Andy fights Chucky. He gets his mom down. We find out that the cop is not dead. And everybody goes home happy and sane. Or probably a little insane. But all in all, I really enjoyed the movie. We knew what was going to happen, basically. We knew it was going to be Andy in the end, although we didn't know if Andy was going to be going to the crazy house or the mom was going to be going to the crazy house. They didn't really go into good details with the aftermath. They also didn't go into a lot of details if it will be another. I mean, I'm sure it will. We see the doll at the end of the movie. We see the other dolls. So it could be all kind of spinoffs from this type of situation. But it was really good. I really enjoyed how they made a whole new persona for Chucky. Chucky has a whole new attitude. He's still evil. He still will cut you up and kill you. But it was intentions it was wanting the love of Andy. That was the reason why he was out here killing. And when he found out that Andy didn't want him to do that, the evil inside of him it had to break loose. So it was a whole new side of Chucky. Not only that, but a lot of times in the story or in the movie, you found yourself wanting the best for Chucky, like feeling sorry for him or feeling some kind of emotion toward Chucky. So they switched everything. They flipped everything and they gave you a whole new look on the movie. And for that, I will say I'll give it a thumbs up. I think you guys should check it out and should give me some dialogue in the comments below and tell me what you think about it. How do you like the face of Chucky now? Have you seen it? Tell me everything, all your thoughts. I really love reading comments and feedback, going back and forth. It's always fun. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to tune in because I will be posting sooner than later. Thanks, guys. Bye.